Hi, this is IFBB Pro Michelle Johnson. I'm a Team Beauty Fit sponsored athlete. I'm an ISSA fitness trainer and sports nutritionist, amongst many other things. Check out my website, michellefitness.com, to learn more about me. I'm here to share with you my insights on fat loss, muscle development, weight loss, loss of inches, how to make that happen, what prevents it, and I've been covering several topics throughout this week about things that you can consider in order to reach your goals and streamline them so that you're not going around in a vicious circle, not really knowing why you're not able to get to the end of your goal with grace and ease. The most important thing I can tell you is that if you don't learn and educate yourself on the reasons, you could be led blindly for a very long time by other people, and there may be underlying causes for why you're gaining weight. So the topic today is about age. Is it really an issue? I'm 48 years old. Is it really something that is preventing one from losing weight? Well, I would have to say I'm at a 50-50 point with that. Being at the age that I am, I have noticed changes with my body. I noticed it right when I hit 40. I gained belly fat, and I was very surprised to see my body in a way I never had. I'd always been a lower body heavy person. I've definitely been a pear shape. Suddenly now I've got a bigger issue going on in my midsection. Well, I did have a lot of stress at the time too. So one of the things I considered is stress, cortisol, and the hormone that's released when you're under stress. I don't get enough sleep at times, so that can also impair cortisol levels, which also come around and flood the midsection with fat. So the most important thing that I've done is gotten lots of blood work done to rule out other things. That's my biggest suggestion to you. Always get blood work. And if you feel like it's not satisfying you, see an endocrinologist. Get your hormones tested. Also, food intolerance testing, allergy testing, very important. If you're allergic or intolerant to something, your body will be inflamed and out of balance. Your pH levels, how many foods you're eating that are acidic, can affect your body and inflame it. But age, is it really the issue? And that's the topic today. So the only way you'll know if it's your age and only your age, and I just don't buy into that entirely. I still think that there has to be hope even if you're getting older. How does age really affect things, and what can we do about it? That's what we want to know. We know there's a problem, but to say it's age, that's just not enough. We got to fix it, right? So the way that I have fixed it is by, number one, moderating my diet. I am always following something for the most part. I don't think that's always healthy, so I do take breaks from that. I have things that I consider cheat meals or time off like a vacation, where I'm trying not to focus on that. But I do think that you have to be careful when you're in a place that your metabolism is more sluggish, that you're actually checking and making sure that you're not overeating. That's not going to help the situation. That you're not under exercising, and that you're not over exercising. Over exercising can be just as bad as under exercising. But walking, very important thing, keeps the body de-inflamed, keeping your heart rate lower, not necessarily so high and pounding the cardio. I found the more that I pounded the cardio, the more heavy and intensive I was training, the more inflamed I was getting, and the more the scale was not tipping in my favor. I think when you get older, you have to tone all of that down and respect that your bones and joints are getting softer, that your energy systems are more sluggish. You're more tired. You just get more tired than usual. And you have to consider that you may not be expending as much energy as you were once. When you were once burning 350 calories for a half an hour, you may now only be burning 150 in 45 minutes. I was shocked to find that out at times. So it's hard to put the pressure on yourself to maintain a level that you did in your youth and expect that same level as you get older. It's just not fair to yourself. It's not realistic. But you can find programs like yoga and bar and things that aren't elevating your body in a way that will inflame it through such intensive exercises that it's just hard on the body, and you end up with injuries and joint pain and discomfort and muscle aches and pains, that's no fun, and that makes a bad situation worse. So you have to understand that the metabolism is getting more sluggish because your thyroid is changing and it's becoming more sluggish in most cases. You're also losing some of your testosterone. And if you are trying to lose weight and you don't have testosterone in your body, it can be hard to gain muscle. And muscle does become more inhibited as we get older. We just start to lose muscle, and we're hitting 40 and we've lost, our ability to gain muscle in a big way. It's a real thing. And unless you're doing steroids, it's just not going to be realistic for you to expect yourself to gain a bunch of muscle. And I do not recommend steroids because there's lots of side effects with that, and they can kill you. They can harden your arteries and all kinds of other negative side effects that you may not see early on, but over time, it's no coincidence that a lot of bodybuilders actually die from heart attacks. So it's important that you address your sluggish metabolism as holistically and natural as possible, that you are taking things like even ginseng, that you're using an Ayurvedic or healthy approach, holistic spices and herbs like turmeric, are some of the things you can spice your food up to help your body stay de-inflamed. And it's all about bringing your body back to balance. So you want to try to accelerate your metabolism naturally, and you can just Google, what will help my metabolism naturally. There's so many things out there, and I'll get into that in other videos. But for now, just know that your body with age, the reason it's getting tired and your metabolism is changing has a lot to do with the sluggish thyroid, the fact that you're not able to grow muscle as easily. You may be losing testosterone. Your HGH levels, your human growth hormone levels, are also changing. So all of this stuff plays a part in muscle growth, which plays a part in fat loss. And it's important that you understand these things so that you're not beating the hell out of your body and setting yourself up with unrealistic goals that leave you time and time again discouraged and wondering why you have to age and why all these young people look so great and you don't. So rather than get into cheating the system and taking all these things that are not good for you and taking fat burners and just, again, inflaming your body and fatiguing your adrenals, just do things carefully. Eat healthy, eat clean, eat holistic foods that are pure, organic, natural, not full of chemicals, and will bring your body into balance. Exercise in moderation. This is not a time to be over-exercising. You will get results over time. If you have a thyroid issue, that blood work that you get at your doctor's office should tell you that. So get your hormones checked. Make sure you find out if your estrogen is high, where are things hormonally for you, and find out what herbs, what vitamins, what nutrition, especially real whole foods, can help counterbalance some of those imbalances, and do your best to preserve your youth naturally. And that's the way to treat the aging process and make sure that you continue to reach your goals. Eventually, your body will respond, and you will be very happy with the results you get. You can even look better than you did in your 20s. Trust me, I know. Thanks for watching.